Hey everybody, welcome to Wacky Wednesday number 90 on the Mana Leek. I'm John as always, and it's time to lose round 1 of another flashback draft. Well, hopefully not. We'll hopefully actually make round 2 or round 3. This time around it's going to be triple Rise of the Eldrazi, a very fun draft format. There's several really cool little fringe decks in there, lots of cool mechanics, a lot of cool stuff. I've drafted this a few times. I've done well and I've done poorly, so no idea where this one's going to end up. But we're going to jump into this queue right now that's about to fire with me joining and see how we do. Well, up first we get a Hedron Field Purist. It's a 0-3 for 3. You can level it up for 3. That's a little bit expensive. 1-4. If a source would deal damage to you or a creature you control, prevent 1 damage of that. 5 levels, you get a 2-5 that does the same thing for 2. It's not too bad. Enclave Cryptologist is probably a little bit better in the Leveler's deck. And the Leveler's deck is definitely a fun one. I wouldn't mind being in the Vent Sentinel deck because I really like the Vent Sentinel deck, but I'm not going to first pick an Ogre Sentry to get there. There's an Ulamog's Crusher, Shrivels, neither here nor there. I'm sure you're all yelling at me because I'm missing some awesome card, right? Whenever enchanted creature becomes tapped, deals 3 damage to that creature. I think we might just take the Cryptologist here. I mean, turns into a Merfolk Looter so easily, and then it just turns into draw a card. And it puts us into blue-white levelers, which is one of the better decks in the format. That looks like a lot of black mana, plus just a lot of mana in general. Being your end step, you may reveal the top card of your library. If you do, no, thank you. We've got another leveler here. Which one's this? 2 mana, 1-1. Level up 3. 2-2 can't be blocked. 3-3 Shroud can't be blocked. It's not the best, but it's good. It's better than an Outrider for sure. Probably better than a Puncturing Light, I think. Cadaver Imp. Whenever it enters the battlefield, target creature, blah, blah, blah. No. Phantasmal Abomination. No thanks. I mean, there's just a Stagger Shock here. There is just a Stagger Shock. We could take it and maybe still end up in red-green Vent Sentinel Defenders. 1-1 for 2. And then the next turn I can make it into a 2-2 that can't be blocked. I mean, that's really good evasion. I think Stagger Shock's just better, though. Yeah, let's just take Stagger Shock. And then, of course, we get no red cards whatsoever. We do get a Halimar Wave Watch. 0-3, you can level it up to an 0-6, and then eventually a 6-6 with Island Walk. It's a good place to just throw mana into. Target player sacks a creature, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness, rebound. That's pretty good. Double sacrifice. It's less good with the Eldrazi spawn running around. There's a black Invoker. There's just a Deprive. Well, maybe Consuming Vapors just isn't good with the spawn running around. Maybe I do just want the Wave Watch instead. No, let's take the Vapors. It seems strong enough. Renegade Doppelganger. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may have it become a copy. Decent. Ooh, there is just a Heat Ray. Heat Ray is really good. Virulent Swipe is decent. Oh, Vent Sentinel. Oh, I can't take a Vent Sentinel over a Heat Ray. I can't do that. I can't do that. Heat Ray is too good. Yeah, we're taking the Heat Ray. Oh, maybe we wheel it. I hope so. Heat Ray, in you go. What do we get here? Domestication's okay. Guard Gomazo is also fine. Venerated Teacher actually really goes into the Leveler's deck. Like, really goes into the Leveler's deck. I think we take that. We'd have one good Leveler. We don't know that we're heading there, but I think we just take the Venerated Teacher. I think it's better than the Gomazoa in the deck that it goes into. I think it's better than Domestication. Domestication's fine, but there's a lot of pump spells and enchantments and stuff that will break the Domestication. Sack it, destroy target creature with Defender. Yeah, let's take the Venerated Teacher. And hopefully let's make a decision at some point as to where we're actually going to go. We've got a Legak. Not a Saddleback Legak, just a regular Legak, unfortunately. We've got Ulamog being a little bit creepy here. Destroy target artifact, destroy target non-basic, no thanks. We've got just a Scuttler. Sack it, target player loses one, you gain one, no. I guess we just take the Scuttler. I mean, I guess my red's better than my red's better in every red deck than my blue is in every blue deck. So maybe we just take a Legak here. Let's take a Legak. Devastating Summons. What are you? Sack a bunch of lands, put 2 XXs. No thanks. Survival Cache, no. Eolumbras, fine. Guard Duty is good if we do end up blue-white, as is Puncturing Light. I feel like it's unlikely that we're going to end up in blue-white. I feel like we're red something. Red something. I mean, we could take a white card here. Could take a Puncturing Light. Yeah, let's take a Puncturing Light, see where we go. I don't think we're black. I think that's one thing that we're not. Stalwart Shield Bearers, if we do get that Vent Sentinel back, is good if we end up red-white. Red-green's obviously a better choice, but red-white could be a thing. I think it's better than Servitor and any of these other cards, I think. Yeah, let's take the Shield Bearers. Prevent all damage that would be dealt this turn by attacking creatures. Nope, I'm not taking a massively expensive one-sided fog. If it was like a single white, like if it was 3 white, I think I'd probably go for it. But 2 white, that's a little bit harder. Goblin Arsonist could just be the card here for us. Yeah. I think we're just going to take it. What do we get back here? We've got another Defender. I mean, we can hope. We can hope. What is it? The next pack has the Vent Sentinel, or the one after it? I can't imagine it would have gone this far. We are not going to do a 5/5 that dies if you look at it. So yeah, let's take the Bulwark. Was it this pack? No, it might have been the next pack. Whenever enchanted creature attacks or blocks, you gain 4 life. No. 5 spawns for 7. No. Merfolk Observer. No. Spore Cap. I guess Spore Cap. Who knows where we're going to end up here. That's a lot of blue. Reality Spasm. Tap X permanent or on tap X permanents. Lay Bare. Counter target spell for 4. See Beyond. Let's take Reality Spasm. Demystify or Nema Stilt Lurker. Let's take a sideboard Demystify. Well, this is a train wreck of a draft already. I think we're in red? And then I don't know where we are from there. But I think we're in red question mark. Once again, damn do I ever wish that this was a Swiss draft and not single elimination. Oh, hey, we've got a person who's not even here either. They've disconnected. Oh, now they're back. Cool. So maybe some wonky picks were because of that. But yeah, I really wish these were Swiss, because then I could actually play with the deck that I drafted instead of just getting stomped by somebody who knows what they're doing round 1. Anyways. Wishes, wishes, wishes. Alright, what are we going to get? Last pick. Come on. Fisher Vent. In the sideboard you go. Yeah, I don't know where we are. We could try to go red-white Defender if we can grab like a couple of Vent Sentinels in the next pack. Mountain, go away. Other than that, I don't know where we're going to end up in this. I might possibly do another Rise draft on stream, maybe, to try to fool around with that a bit. We'll see. Pack 2, we get a Core Spirit Dancer. I can't imagine you're worth anything. You are worth 236? Really? Okay, I guess we're gonna reserve that. 236 when it, It's +2/+2 for each aura attached to it. Whenever you cast an aura spell, you may draw a card. I mean, I guess that's fine. We've got a Hadra Spy Patrol, which would be good if we do end up levelers. Ogre Sentry is the only defender, along with the Stalwart. We can get probably either of those back around. Gravity Well, no? Well, we're not green anyways. Very expensive defender. Yeah, I think we'll just take the card that's worth like 20% of the cost of this draft. May as well. And I mean, we might even end up white, and we can, get some Umbras and stuff going. I don't know what all the enchantments are in. There's Umbras in every color, I think. Although I can't think of a red one or a black one offhand. But yeah, we can keep an eye out for auras and stuff. Hey, Alpha Guardhound, I know you from Conspiracy 2. What do we got here? We've got a Flame Slash. Flame Slash is very good. Knight of Cliffhaven is also really good. Really, really, really good if we do want to push into blue-white levelers. Like, really good. And I think we are white. Because, I mean, really, Goblin Arsonist and Lagak don't make us red. Heat Ray and Stagger Shock make us red. Demystify is not played. Those two cards really make us blue, actually. We still could push blue-white levelers. And I think we might try to go for that. There's also a Champion's Drake here. Yeah, let's take the Knight of Cliffhaven. Hellcarver Demon. Mythic, I bet it's worth a penny. Hellcarver Demon. 6 pennies. Let's see, we've got a leveler. This is the Vigilant. No, this is the Lord. The Leveler Lord. So when it gets to level 2, it gives all the other creatures +1/+1. Seems good. Ooh, Battle Rampart. That goes in the Vent Sentinel deck. Yeah, I think we just take Vindicator here. Another leveler. Alpha Guardhound is good, but I think I'd rather this. Yeah, let's take it. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Let's cut the garbage red. Let's cut that. So we've got Skywatcher Adept, which is a good leveler. We've got Champion's Drake, which I think maybe is the better pick here. Lone Missionary is fine, but not what we're taking. Same with McKindy Griffin. Oust. Oust is alright. But I think we just want the Champion's Drake here. Yeah, let's take Champion's Drake. Unified Will. 2-mana counterspell if you control more creatures than that spell's controllers. Well, I can't guarantee that in any way, shape, or form. Outrider, Glory Seeker, another Battle Rampart. But we've still only seen one Vent Sentinel. Now, the Vent Sentinel deck still could have a ton of them, but we've only seen the one. I think we take the Leveler here, especially with the Venerated Teacher. We can get a Glory Seeker at some point. Surikar Spellblade. I've played with you. What do you do? Also, aren't you worth like maybe half a ticket? Surikar Spellblade is worth 2 cents. 2 cents. What to do? Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you put a charge counter on it. And then whenever it deals combat damage, you draw cards equal to the charge counters. Right. It's a decent enough card. Better than Distortion Strike. Better than a disgustingly expensive piece of equipment. Yeah, let's take Spellblade. Spellblade. Eel Umbra or a Guard Duty. I guess we'll take the Eel Umbra. It'll work with our... what was she called? Core Spirit Dancer. Guard Duty, I mean, we draw a card off of it, but we're not going to hit her with the Guard Duty. And we've got some flyers, I guess, for Guard Duty, but I feel like we can get those maybe a little bit more easily than the Eel Umbra, so let's take Eel Umbra. Merfolk Observer, Soul's Attendant could be fine. Just gain some life. Jwari Scuttler. I don't want the Observer, I don't want the Shared Discovery. Soul's Attendant or Scuttler. I think just Soul's Attendant. It's a 1/1, but we can gain hopefully at least 3 or 4 life off of it. And then it can chump block some Eldrazi. Yeah, let's take the Attendant. Hey, there we go. Now we can take a Scuttler. We didn't cut out. Yeah, we're probably not going to play these Shield Bearers, and I don't think we're going to play the second one. So I think we do just take the Scuttler here. Hey, Alpha Guardhound back around. You're a fine creature. You are a totally fine creature. In you go. Affigard Hound number 2. I guess you're still okay. We'll take that one. +1/+1 for each creature you control. No, not for 7 mana to equip. 7 mana to cast and equip. Another Battle Rampart. Yep, let's take Guardhound number 2. Ooh, Oust came back. As did Lone Missionary. As did Griffin. Wow. Let's check our curve. I don't think we're going to splash red. Let's check our curve right now. I mean, I guess a 4-drop's okay, but Oust is probably just better, I think. Yeah, let's take Oust. Let's take the uncommon over the common. Glory Seeker, sure. I think we've got a deck going. We want to focus a little bit on levelers in this last pack, but I think we have a deck going. How many times have I said that during a flashback draft? Demonic Appetite. Sideboard you go. We maybe could splash for a Heat Ray, but I doubt it. Swamp. That's a cool swamp. Are those Hedrons? But they're cubes. Weird. Alright, pack 3. Give me, I don't know, Emrakul. What's Emrakul worth? Emrakul, the Eon's Torn. No? Emrakul Eon's Torn? Is there no comma in it? Emrakul Eons? What is her original name? Emrakul. The A. Oh, it's spelled weird with an A. Emrakul. We didn't get it. Lighthouse. What now? Chronologist is worth 69 cents. It's also a leveler, and boy, do we have levelers. We've got a Vindicator, we've got an Escort, we've got an Invoker. Invokers are fine. But what do? You're Mythic. You gotta be good, right? 2 mana, 1/3. That's alright. 4 to 6 just becomes a 2/4. Level up for 1, though, is pretty good. Beginning of each end step, if it's not your turn, take an extra turn. It's Wacky Wednesday. We're playing that. We are taking that and playing it, for sure. Caravan Escort. 1/1 becomes a 2/2. Someday. Ooh, I do like that it's 2 generic mana for leveling up, though. Becomes a 5/5 first strike. I think the Vindicator's better than that. But we're not taking the extra turns card. Come on. Come on. We're taking it. Yeah, Heat Ray's just not going to work out. Not going to work out. And I don't think Reality Spasm's something we're going to play. And I don't want to play those Shield Bearers. I think we can safely cut those. Keening Stone. Keening Stone. 2 cents. What do you do, though? Well, if you pay 11 mana, you can tap it to have target player put the top X cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard, where X is the number of cards in that player's graveyard. So 11 mana for the first activation to cast and activate it. That's not what our deck's doing. That would be actually pretty fun in a really heavy control deck, but that's not what we're doing. We've got a Lone Missionary, we've got a Harmless Assault, a Glory Seeker, a Deprive, Shared Discovery. Is Deprive playable in Limited? I can never remember. I don't feel like it's what our deck wants to do. I think we maybe just want a Harmless Assault so that we can kind of blow them out a little bit if they attack. Harmless Assault, Lone Missionary. Let's take the Harmless Assault here. Emerge Unscathed. Target creature you control gains protection from color of your choice. Deal a turn. Rebound. That's pretty good. Reality Spasm. Ooh, Regress. I do like a Regress. Core Line Slinger. Tap target creature with power 3 or less. There's a lot of creatures with more. Ooh, Overgrown Battlements. So good in the ramp deck and the Vent Sentinel deck for that matter. Regress, Emerge Unscathed. Regress, Emerge Unscathed. I think we take the Regress. Yeah, let's take Regress. Recurring Insight. Draw cards equal to the number of cards in target opponent's hand for 6 mana. No, thank you. No, thank you at all. Got a Wall of Omens. It'll buy us some time to help us level up, plus draws us a card. There's a Hyena Umbra, which maybe is better with our Core Spirit Dancer. Lay Bear, no thanks. So it's really Wall of Omens or Hyena Umbra. Yeah, I think we just take... Well, Wall of Omens is good. It'll buy us some time. Now, let's take Wall of Omens. I bet we can get a Hyena Umbra in this pack right here. Or not. Oh, another venerated teacher. Am I the only leveler deck? I can't be. There's a lot of levelers that didn't come back around. We're not taking that, though. Yoink. Black leveler. That's not what I want. We've got a guard duty, a puncturing light. We've already taken a puncturing light, right? I think we'll take a guard duty here. Plus, that'll draw us a card when we cast it off the Spirit Dancer. Better than a luminous wake. Yep, let's take it. And there's 23. Ooh, an Eland Umbra. +0/+4. Yeah. Smite, destroy target blocked creature. I think we might just take the Smite. We could use a little bit more removal here. Let's take a Smite, get rid of Reality Spasm. Hey, there's a Hyena Umbra. What shall we do with it? We've got 16 creatures. I could probably cut, I don't know, a Scuttler? Scuttler doesn't seem very good. Yeah, let's cut a Scuttler for a Hyena Umbra. Eel Umbra. We already have one Eel Umbra. Another one would be fine. There's a McKindy Griffin as well. Glory Seeker is not going to do too much work in my deck, I don't think. I could cut that for a Griffin, I think. Knight. Ikari Outrider. I remember not really caring for this one. Yeah, 4 level up. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Let's take the Griffin, and let's think about cutting the Outrider when the time comes around. Explosive Revelation. Let's cut that, I guess. Alright, so how many level ups do we have? We have Cryptologist and Knight, and we're thinking about cutting the Outrider. We have Chronologist. We have Vindicator. Oh, is that it? 4? Yeah, maybe we do keep it in. I mean, if we can get free counters on it off the teacher, that'd be awesome. So we do get the Coraline Slinger, so we can put it in the sideboard, and if we're not up against big Eldrazi, it can come in. Repel the Darkness. Yeah, let's take that, keep it in the sideboard, remember that it's there. Lay Bare, sure. Demystify for the sideboard, sure. Could always use a second one. What got added in here? Didn't I cut a card? I kept the Outrider in, and I wanted the Griffin. Right, so we need to trade the Griffin for something. I think I said I would cut it for the Glory Seeker. Yeah, let's cut the Glory Seeker. Luminous Wake, out you go. Alright, we've got a deck. We could definitely have some more levelers, but the levelers that we do have, I do like. The Knight, the Cryptologist, the Chronologist. I like it all. And double Venerated Teacher. Can't believe we got the second one as late as we did. Well, that is a deck. We're going to see what we can do with it. It looks like it's slightly more white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's going to be like an 11-6. I think 11-6. And there's nothing else that we want, correct? Correct. No Reality Spasm, no Scuttler, no Lay Bare. No, I think that's what we want. So what are you going to say? You're going to say 10-7? Okay, I could do 10-7. Yeah, let's do that. Add to the deck. Submit deck. There's the deck. Blue-white levelers, one of the better decks, but I don't think this is an example of that, but hopefully it can get us past round 1. I'll see you guys for round 1 in just a little bit.